Hi, this is Michael Simons, software engineer at Neo4j. Moments ago, I had a really nice one take of this video, but it turned out that I forgot to turn on my microphone, so that was kind of a bummer. I had my doubts that the second take would be as good as the first one, and with that I of course was right. Neither the second one was as good, nor the third or fourth, so let's try it yet another time. What I'm going to show you today is changes to the official Neo4j extensions for Quarkus, changes that we did for the upcoming Quarkus 3.0 release by the end of April. Quarkus 3.0 means upgrades to Jakarta EE dependencies and also a new dev UI. The new dev UI is based on Vaadin components, which I think is kind of an interesting choice for such a tooling, but it turns out it works very well. As I used Vaadins like a decade ago for a customer, I quickly got the hold of it again, and yeah, the choice makes sense if you look at it from Quarkus build perspective. It doesn't add any weight to the build time augmentation anymore, and it does not any weight to the runtime when not using the dev mode. So it's kind of a win-win situation, I'd say. Let me show you real quickly. So I'm going to bring up an application that contains all three extensions we support, which are the Neo4j client or driver, providing the basic connectivity, and the dev services starting up right now. The dev services will bring up a Neo4j test container that lets you basically treat all of this as batteries included and connect your application to it. OGM will contain object mapping for Neo4j, and Neo4j Migrations is a database refactoring tooling, which of course supports Quarkus. Now this runs, press on the D button, takes me straight to the new dev UI, and you see three tiles here: Neo4j Client, Migrations, and OGM. When running the dev services, the Neo4j Client tile takes me straight to the browser. Default password is password, which I can apparently not type. Let me try again. And you're straight at the product. The OGM tiles list all the entities being discovered, and the migration tile does list all the migrations discovered. It also lets you dive into the connection details, and this also supports Neo4j, our hosting platform. So I can apply those refactorings here. It automatically updates. You did see some logging in the background in the terminal as well. And I can, of course, clean all of this, or I can choose not to. This might be helpful if you debug your refactorings doing testing. So that's basically all of it, and I hope you're using our extensions for Quarkus. I think they work quite well, and with that, I wish you happy coding.